Hello, beautiful soul. This is Madiha reporting love from one of my favorite places that I've taken you to before, which is my grandma's garden. Today, I wanted to talk about a topic that is very, very dear, important, and timely to my heart, which is 3 feminine technologies or tools or ins into your power and your truth that, let's say, have not been talked about in conventional education or culture. And some of these might seem a bit taboo or weird. So as you listen to this video, I want to invite you to listen with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity. Maybe you'll take in what I share. Maybe you'll take in 50% of what I share. What I want to invite you to do is to truly attempt to experience the possibility of a new perspective. The first thing I wanted to talk about today is menstrual blood. As women, we have access and movement of one of the most powerful substances in all of existence, on this planet at least, and that is blood. Every month we bleed. Our uterus lining starts to shed, and in that is an alchemical substance that many cultures have used to create something called the elixir of life. Because blood is a very powerful opening and portal. And that's why it's been tainted, because anything that provides you with a deeper power that is really almost nuclear, you can bet your bucks that there's going to be an attempt culturally or on the bigger picture to control it. And every month we bleed. So this is something that happens and is a part of our rhythmic, cyclical life and lifestyle. And yet for most women, our menstrual blood is something we have been taught to be disgusted by, to be repelled, to be secretive about, not to talk about, not to use for other things, methods. In ancient cultures, for example, they used to use the menstrual blood to water the plants because it gives back to the earth and it brings life. And if you think about it, the substance in your womb is what cradles life and cradles that possibility month after month after month. And so if it's not creating actual human life, you can use it to create in other directions. But that's a deep alchemy and a deep knowledge. And today, instead of bombarding you with too many stories and things and processes related to menstrual blood, I just wanted to invite you to think a bit differently and to feel where this place where you might feel repelled or disgusted, you can start to shift just your encounter with the blood, to really recognize it as something sacred, to really recognize it as an ally and as a substance of power. And as you start to open to these new ways of encountering the world and encountering yourself, your body, you will access a way, way, way more liberated version of yourself. The second relationship that I wanted to invite you to explore today is your relationship to orgasm. I said it, yes, that's it, orgasm. This is something we've been initiated to in our life almost unconsciously. You know, we discovered our body, we discovered pleasure, we heard what friends were saying, we saw TV, we perhaps visited some unnamed sites. This to say, we were initiated into another one of these really powerful ins into your energetic body in a way that has not empowered you to truly understand and channel it for your benefit. And so an orgasm is actually a very huge cosmic electromagnetic release, liberation of energy. And so most of the way we've encountered this possibility or this spark is to have an orgasm and just release the energy. And that's a release of a lot of your life force. And so instead of releasing it, you can start to explore ways to cultivate that energy, that orgasmicness in the body, and to channel it towards all your cells. And even when you orgasm, to really recognize how that powerful electromagnetic field is something you have access to simply through that physical stimulation, connection, exploration, and even play. And I want you to remember the innocence of all these things I'm talking about, because they're parts of your humanity. They're parts of what make you human. They're parts of the organism, the vessel that you were born with in this life. And if you've been given a gift, you open it, right? So that's simply my invitation with the orgasm today. Open the gift. Discover a deeper encounter of that electromagnetic atomic energy. Ask yourself, have I been really utilizing my life force for the highest good? Finally, my third invitation or possibility, and this is something that me as Madiha, I am very passionate and playful about, and that is the art of kissing. Kissing is a portal. Kissing is an encounter between two souls on a physical level that invites the play of energy and sensuality. And as a woman, you are a sensual being. And while not everyone watching perhaps has a partner or someone to play with, or a husband, or whoever it is that you choose to kiss and to share in that beautiful experience. But that doesn't matter, because this can be something that you just keep for yourself for now, and when the time is ready, you'll understand that a kiss is not just a kiss. A kiss is an encounter, a deep, deep, deep encounter where two energies start to explore each other. And this is a funny story between me and Ihab. I truly remembered him after our first kiss. It was one of these moments where I was not really feeling what he was feeling as we were in the courting process, and then the kiss happened and something just went boom. Imagine how powerful that moment, that energy, that meeting, that sensuality that has its own language, its own secrets to express. And this is something I am so passionate about inviting people to explore, and I know our culture is more conservative. So perhaps you can practice it just in a context that feels safe and correct for you. But regardless, again, the invitation is go back to the sacredness. Go back to the sacredness of the kiss. As a woman, you are a physical being. You are in this vessel. And sensuality and pleasure are essential aspects of this vessel. And if you do not allow yourself to feel where you are most sensitive, your hands, your lips, then how will you discover your deepest potential as a woman? And when we drop into these experiences and these possibilities, we realize it's so much simpler than perhaps our overthinking mind thinks it out to be. It's just about dropping into the moment, being so present with the kiss that you can feel what your body is trying to say and feel what the other person's body is trying to say, and feel your souls speaking to one another. And of course, this is not just a useful or playful or curious thing, but for me, it's a key element of the human experience. And I know you might have resistances, because these are all taboo topics. These are all topics that we've been told either not to talk about or to talk badly about with a wrongness. I just want to let you know that it's okay to feel resistance. And all I'm inviting you to do is to gradually open up to a bit more of your humanity. Maybe all you get from the video today is, let me relate to my menstrual blood with more respect. And that's great. Maybe you'll get the menstrual blood and the orgasm and the kiss. Remember, a kiss is not just a kiss. You have a responsibility to yourself to allow yourself to experience the beauty of being human, the art of being human. And that is so much of what the feminine energy within that wants to awaken and share herself has to say to you, to me, to the world. Being human is a beautiful experience. So let's not take it for granted, and let's not shame and guilt all the processes that are so innocent in our being and so beautiful and so natural. Because when we go back to nature, when we see what nature has offered us and we really embody that flow, we can't go wrong. When you go back to your true nature, you can't go wrong. That is my message for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so open to receiving your feedback, your questions, your resistances. It's a conversation. I'm not your guru. I'm simply a mirror for you to discover yourself more deeply. Oh, and one more thing. If you are interested in these topics and something calls you to say, I want to learn more about that and deeper about that and practice and learn the how-tos, then apply for the Awakened Woman Initiation. This is a program that I have cultivated and that I've put everything I have learned into one container in order to share with you what I have discovered and learned as tools and ways and perceptions and connections with the divine that will support you in your awakening as a woman. Of course, this is not for everybody. It takes a lot of courage to go to those dark places, to those taboo places, to those liberated spaces. And yet, if that calls you, I would love to have you with us. I think I have 8 spots left in the program, so if you are one of the lucky ladies that would like to join, I invite you to fill in the application and you'll be hearing from me within 48 hours. Send you love, blessings, and wishes for a beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.